and welcome to another episode of Ginger Force Apocalypse, the podcast. I'm Britt Rochelle.
And I'm Muffin.
And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about a controversial move in the gaming industry, something that, shocked people, and, what's it called? It's still debated as to whether or not it was a good move, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And that's premium currency in video games. Now, buying stuff in-game is not a new phenomenon in and of itself, but the newness of it does come from the fact that this content costs real-world adult money in your country of origin, and not only in-game currency that you earn through questing or rewards, or that you just get to allocate depending on the nature of the game. Oh, actually, South Park had a really good episode about it. They, I can't confidently say that it started with mobile games, because I did some research for it, but I didn't do, super duper in-depth research. But I'm inclined to believe that it started with mobile games. Or at least that was where the boom happened. Games like, I've played Disney Emoji Blitz, which is just a Disney emoji offshoot of Candy Crush. What is it, Farmville, or what's the other one? Farmville's more
Farmville.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of, was it the Family Guy that was the quest for stuff, or The Simpsons? Because there were a couple, Fox mobile games and other, types of city builders where it's exactly what it sounds like. You build your city and maintain it, and you pay to upgrade and all that stuff.
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know, but I'm avoiding the mobile games, but I do acknowledge that is where they started, and I'll admit I was tempted, because I've never been tempted to pay for extra lives or extra moves in Candy Crush. Okay, that's a lie. I've been tempted because I got frustrated with getting stuck on a level, but I've never actually paid Candy Crush any money. No, the tempting one was admittedly the Disney Emoji Blitz, which you can pay for extra spins on the wheel and extra lives and all that. But the thing that the Disney Emoji Blitz has set itself apart from other, match 3 games like Candy Crush and all that is, unless things have changed, I could be wrong, but to my memory, there's no real rewards from getting high levels in Candy Crush except the pride within the game. I got to level 69 on Candy Crush. I'm the best ever. But, Disney Emoji Blitz is essentially the same game, just with cute little, almost, kawaii, that's not the word, the, chibi, almost, versions of Disney characters that you have to match up. But you can, earn emojis that you can use, in text messages. Which it's...
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a cute little reward system. And I'll admit, I played for as long as I got Princess Aurora. After I finally won Princess Aurora, I was done with the game pretty much. And I don't even use the emojis all that often, so overall, just kind of a waste of time. But it is still a cute concept and a cute game. And you can pay for their premium currency, which I think is gems to my memory. And you can buy emojis, which, by the way, you don't get to pick and choose your emojis, is kind of the mad part about it. Is what you're buying are blind boxes, which randomly generates an emoji that you've earned. That's that on that. But today I wanted to talk about, I narrowed it down to the top 3 games, the real popular ones, or at least ones that I have personal experience with and can talk with some authority on, that have these premium currencies that cost real adult money, or real world, funds that you actually have to go to work and earn. What everything costs, what you're actually buying, and if you are going to put money into a game, which one's going to give you the best deal. Like, the best bang for your buck if you're going to spend $100 on premium currency for this video game that you've likely already spent money on.
What game?
Well, there's the...
Was that the question?
No. There wasn't a question. No, the question in is, if you're going to put money into a game, what's going to give you the best bang for your buck kind of situation, I guess.
Cosmetics.
Yeah, it's basically all cosmetics. I'm not doing any, pay-to-win games. Oh, he's asleep. That's okay. Good boy. I'm not talking about any games that are, like, pay-to-win or anything like that. Mainly cosmetics. Yeah. But before I start, I want to hear Muffin's 2 cents. Oh, hey, Grimexy! Sorry, thanks for wishing me an affiliate anniversary. I'm glad. I'm feeling the love, and I hope you decide to follow me and Muffin Sincere in honor of my affiliate anniversary.
Hit me.
Hey, you. Now I do. Yay! You followed. Thank you.
Follow me too.
Yes. Do it. What I want to know right now, Muffin, is, have you played any games that have premium currency? Have you spent any real-world money on video games outside of the initial purchase of the game itself? And what do you think of this concept overall? Ooh, but first, Grimexy wants to know, do they get a smooch from Muffin too?
If I see the
He said
the actual follow notification, yes, I will definitely. Let me go to
do it.
Let me go to the chat again.
Do it.
It's on Twitch, yes.
Twitch, yep.
Yes. All right. I'm watching, Grimexy. Follow, and you get the smooch.
The smooches from Muffin.
The biggest and wettest of smooches.
Why would you say it like that?
They did.
Yeah.
There you go. I know it wasn't as top dollar as Brittany's over here, but you get what you get.
You get what you get. Alright, would you care to answer the question, or shall I repeat it?
Repeat it.
Alright, so, have you ever... Okay. What is your opinion on premium currencies? Have you ever spent money on any of these premium currencies, or any in-game funds that's not the initial purchase of the game itself? And there's a third part that I don't remember, but there you go. Those are the main 2 components of the question. Oh, have you ever played a game with premium currency? So we all kind of just fold into one another.
So I have. It is Destiny. I've been playing that since the beta release on the 360. And over time, obviously, you buy the DLC, you get in-game currency. The in-game currency is used for weapons, cosmetics, stuff like that. Doesn't make it pay to win, but I've definitely spent quite a bit of money. I think the last time, hold on, because I'm still paying for it, in fact.
Bro, did you get like the annual pass thing?
No, I put it on A-Firm.
So that's just pay over time, isn't it?
Yeah, let's see. I owe $96 left on the thing, and I bought it at... What did I buy it at? 110.
Real quick, was that for premium currency or some battle pass of some kind, or what was that, just DLC? What was that for?
All of the above.
Oh, okay.
So it's for 4 DLCs. It comes with the season pass for all 4 of them. And it comes with, I think it was 10,000 in-game currency.
Okay.
So.
Go off, sis. Go slay queen, spend that coin or whatever. I don't know the lingo.
Oh, I spent it all in one day.
What did you spend it on? What do you buy in
each
Destiny?
cosmetic was like 250, so I bought like a bunch of like cosmetics. Then I bought a bunch of vehicles, and then I think I bought some skins for some weapons. But most of which just weapons and skins, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That is mainly what you're buying with this in-game currency, but I do find that interesting. You've spent, not counting the cost of the game itself, you spent $110 at least.
Just in this one season.
Oh, this one season? How much do you pay per season?
Continue. Let's go with you as I go through my process of searching up all of my purchase history.
So I think premium currency, it's an interesting kind of flex. Oh, that's a good question. What about since release? We love our
Getting there.
We love our math problems on this podcast. But
if I can find it, I will most certainly.
But I'm trying to think. To my knowledge, no, I don't think I've actually purchased any premium currency. Even at the slower rate that you can earn this premium currency, I have picked the slow route of earning premium currency. I've not spent any real world money. Unfortunately, I may be eating my words and spending real world money on premium currency soon.
Here's my calculator. I gotta pull this up.
But I might not actually have to because I was gifted Battle Pass, so I don't know what that all entails me to. I already got a bunch of stuff that I didn't have before on Fortnite. But if I'm going to spend money on a game like Fortnite, which I genuinely enjoy, I think it's fun and has its merits, but oh my gosh, I gotta know what you've spent on Fortnite, because I asked one streamer recently what he spent, because every time he plays, and that's his like main game that he streams, so I guess it does make sense for him to spend the money on Fortnite and new skins, so you're not super repetitive. Oh, V-Bucks or Mine Coins, that tracks. So that's what, in theory, I'd be spending mine on. But again, knock on wood, I might not have to. I think I was just gifted Battle Pass. But no, I asked this one streamer what he spent, because every time he streams, he's got a new character open, which again, that's his career. It makes sense to make his streams look cool, different characters and skins and what have you. And he said he'd spent hundreds of dollars, like plural, like possibly up to $1,000 just on Fortnite, which I think is absolutely insane. But if that's how you make your money, hey Bastion, I've been wondering where you've been. Yo, okay, so we have someone in the chat. I'm glad this is a chat-heavy episode. Someone in the chat says, since its release, they have spent about $3,000 on Fortnite. So I'm gonna bet you have, like, all the skins, all the pickaxes, all the little, what's it called, bells and whistles. That tracks. Well, it's good to see you back here, Van. It's good to see you back. And just in time for my affiliate anniversary. Yeah, so I've so far on Fortnite spent 0 monies. That may or may not change soon. I will keep you updated. Muffin is not looking very proud of his decision.
I'm still going. To be fair, this is only going back 7 years. Destiny came out in 2014, so...
Only the last 7 years. Okay, fair enough. No, that's
I'm not even halfway through the page.
No, that's totally fair. I'm... Even on my low end of making it as a streamer, the fact I have people in my chat talking to me about this is pretty awesome. I do get the merit, especially as a streamer, spending money on premium currency. Because, again, like, say the main game you stream, like, the only one is Fortnite, you're not going to want to be playing as the same character every stream with the same stuff every stream, because that can get kind of monotonous and, it doesn't keep the stream visually interesting. And you can earn skins. The first skin I ever earned in Fortnite, again, it was earned. I got it as I think it was a reward for Victory Royale. The first night I streamed it, I got one. Subtle flex. But oh, you've gifted a lot. That's really cool of you, Numeros. Was that you that gifted me the battle pass? Because I logged in this morning and saw I had it, and I was like, oh, I didn't pay for that. Who did? But there is a way to earn the stuff in game. It's just a lot quicker, and you get a lot more variety if you do spend the in-game funds. Actually, I will admit, I was talking about it on stream. As goofy as it is, I am kicking myself that there was a deal on the K-pop Demon Hunter skins on Fortnite. You could get all 3 skins plus the back bling and it's all this other stuff for actually a lot less than bundles usually cost. It was only like 1,500 V-bucks, which only amounts to like $10. So I was like, damn, I should have just swallowed my pride and gotten it, because now I'm just still running around as this pig thing.
So I do have a question for Grimexy here. Are we strictly only doing off of one console or multiple platforms?
It's not cross-compatible?
Not between Xbox and Steam, no.
Not the crying Jerry. For those
Meanwhile, both games are technically free. DLC is not. As of right now, let me go back all the way to the bottom page of the last item, and I'll be able to tell. Okay, so hold on.
Everyone wants to know Muffin's damage.
They said wait, so
yep.
I'm waiting. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck Cartwriter is, but I guess I bought the free game of Drift Closed Beta back in, what is this? June 1st of 2020. Good God.
In total, all consoles and PC, what's the total?
Okay, right now, I'm only all the way back to January 10th of 2020, and I'm still scrolling.
Okay, so we are going a lifetime streaming. Well, not almost lifetime, as far back as he can, pretty much.
Okay, so for as long as Microsoft will allow me to go back, currently in one game alone on one console, $726.79.
That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but that's still a lot of money on a game for over the last.
However, I've spent roughly the same amount between Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation.
So 700. So let's round it to around $730 per.
So we'll say we'll round that up to 3 different consoles for the same exact price.
So
$2,180.37. Just on one game alone.
That's almost as bad as Numeros.
Hey, however, I spread it out
over the last 7 years.
I spread it out.
As much crap as you've talked on this podcast about premium currency, and you are as bad as any of them, Muffin.
I guarantee you I've spent more money on other things. But think about it this way. That's one game.
Okay, fair enough. So both of you spread it out since about 2018. That's how far you went back. It was like 7 years, right? So yeah, you guys are both...
But I have other games that I have bought premium currency.
Ooh, bro! Called out! You are exposed, Muffin!
Hey, it's not like I go in there to intentionally go, fuck it, I don't want to do this. Let me just buy the skip here so I don't have to do this.
No, like I said,
I'm sitting there.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're not even defending yourself from anything, because we're not talking about free-to-play games. Or, I mean, pay-to-win games.
I don't do pay-to-win.
No, I don't either.
Pay for, like, cosmetics.
Exactly. That's all we're talking about here. Here you go, Clash Royale, too. Oh my god, you guys, peas in a pod. I love it.
The one thing that I will 100% never spend my money on... No, I don't. because frankly, my wife doesn't know how much I've spent on the game.
Well, now she's about to. And then again, she doesn't watch the podcast, I'm assuming, so you're safe.
No, she doesn't.
You're killing me. Rip.
It is what it is at this point. You just kind of accept it for what it is and just go on about the day.
You're like the rock's already hurtling towards the city. Let's just let it keep rolling.
Exactly. You just kind of accept it and move on.
It's true. Very true. That I did want to point out something interesting you mentioned before we got into the Muffin call-out event. The hashtag expose the Muffin.
Hashtag expose the Muffin.
In theory, yes. In practice, you don't have to. Again, I haven't spent any, and I've been streaming consistently. I'll add on consistently for the past 3 years. Overall, the past 5 years. Past 3 years have been my most active years. Clearly, I think this is only my first affiliate anniversary. No, this is not my first affiliate. This is at least my second, maybe third. What year is it? But no, you don't have to. I'm just saying, if you want to make your stream visually appealing and mix it up more often, the temptation will be there to spend more on premium currency. Or if you yourself get bored unless there's something, new key jingling in front of your face. Or like Muffin, if you just like the stuff that they offer and you want to cycle through it. There will be the temptation to spend hundreds on premium currency. And you actually mentioned as well that you, Gramexy, you and Muffin both have kids. So, I don't know, it does make a good gift. Say when Ellie gets old enough for video games and she gets into, say, Destiny, since I know you'll disown her if she ever plays Fortnite. I want to say hi, Darkstrike.
Yes.
But, so you're not going to be getting her a V-Bucks gift card, I know that much, but you could get her, I don't know, a Minecoin gift card, get her some cool new Minecraft maps, or, XYZ. Would not let her on Roblox, and I know you're not going to, so you're safe. But no Roblox, no Fortnite. There you go, Fortnite Warzone. There you go, yep.
Sorry to tell you, Gramexy, Warzone is dog shit.
No!
Just saying. Save yourself the hassle now. Don't ever touch it again.
That's good. It is free.
It is free. However, it's garbage. Can't fight free if it's garbage.
Sometimes you gotta find different uses for your PCs. That's what they're for.
Mom said it's my turn to violently murder somebody on the screen.
That's funny. No, that's how it is. That's me and my sister. For those of you who might be new, I do have a twin, and we grew up with one console and one controller. I don't know why we never got a second controller. They're not that expensive, but that's neither here nor there. Fact is,
Hey, controllers are expensive. Thank you.
PS2 controllers?
Yeah.
Back in the day, how much were they?
They were like $63.
Okay, that's why we never got them. Never mind. You just proved me wrong and also enhanced my point. So actually, thank you, Muffin.
I mean, what's new with that?
Moving on, we had me and my sister. Again, two young girls, one console, one Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I don't know, actually. I think she used to like anime. I don't know if she still does. We actually haven't spoken in a while. And I don't know that she likes Dragon Ball Z. I don't know that she's watched it. I started watching it after we, moved away from each other. But, no, again, it was one console, one controller, and you had to swap back and forth. And yeah, oftentimes it was dive and switch. That's just what it was. Even on games that were supposed to be multiplayer, we just didn't have the controllers for it. But yeah, and anyways, the thing I actually wanted to point out that what I thought was pretty interesting is you all say something that's very important. And that's a lot of these games with premium currencies, the way they suck you in, the way they get you to play them, is that they're free to play. You don't have to pay for Fortnite, you can just install it. What was the game that brought you guys to gaming? Oh, for me, Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem for the GameCube. that was one of the first games that I was ever exposed to. That and The Sims, Sonic Heroes for the PlayStation 2, Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, a lot of the classics. Well, at least what would be the modern classics, I guess. The classics would be like Atari, Frogger, and all that, which I did play Frogger, but my gaming is very non-chronological.
Mine was anything Atari. When I would visit my grandparents, and then there was a pinball game on the Gateway PC. I played that a lot.
Solid.
Then some Christian chicken space game.
God bless.
I didn't know it was Christian up until like a couple months ago. I thought it was just, chickens in space.
Chickens
and
in
then,
space!
What is it? On the PlayStation 2, I got Jack 2, which is part of the Jack and Daxter series. And then went from there to Star Wars Battlefront on the Xbox, and then I've been on Xbox since.
Solid. Now, I've got a silly question for you, Muffin. You may have never heard this one before. Have you ever played the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi games?
Oh yes, I still have all 3 discs.
And he is very good at Sparking Zero. You've beat the game already, right? Like 100%?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, not 100%, but I've beat it.
Fair enough. Let's take a picture of my dog. Oh my god. That's the cutest thing you could have done right now. Thank you, buddy. Anyways. But, yeah, so the 3 games that I narrowed it down to are all free to play. They all have premium currencies. And we're gonna break it down, how much, everything costs, what you're getting, all the good stuff. Oh, Ocarina of Time, that's a good... I've never played that one, I still need to, but, yep, gotta love Ocarina of Time.
I never played it.
I've never played it either, actually. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna pull up my chat on my phone. And because I'm not gonna be able to see it once I pull the PowerPoint, but I just want to kind of show y'all a breakdown, what I've got, what I figured out, and yeah, premium currency. I love me a PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, so I made one. Let's see. There we go.
I have returned.
You're returned.
Welcome back to the stream.
Alright, can you see the numbers and everything from there? Let me...
I can, yeah.
You can? Okay, just making sure. Oh, cool. I align that just fine. Alright, so, and actually, all 3 of these games I do have on my Xbox, which I also have pulled up, so if there's any questions regarding, what's currently on there, which, again, this isn't... I'm not sponsored or anything, but just for reference. So I did start with Fortnite because it is the most popular one right now. And when I say it's the most popular, I mean what I mean. There's...
I am what I am.
Yeah, I am what I am. It is what it is.
It tizzy what it tis.
It tizzy what it tis. And it is... there's a way I was going to start it, then my mind went beep.
It's like the old days of the internet.
Yep, the frickin', what's it called? Dial-up. My brain's running on dial-up right now. Oh yeah, with the
Couldn't imagine why.
with the recent, probably because this little bugger, as peacefully as he's sleeping right now, decided I don't get to sleep until 2 in the morning, and then I got to get up at 7:30, and I'm tired. But anyways, I'm happy to be here. But and I lost. Okay, scams. That's what I'm talking about. Fortnite scams have been ridiculous in recent years since the premium currency came out, to the extent that there's cute little in between battles. It'll show fun little like loading screens and whatever, and sometimes they'll interpolate ones that are like, "Don't share your password with anyone, kids," and also don't buy V-Bucks from anyone that's not an official channel. You're probably gonna get scammed if you do. So they literally are taking the extra steps to attempt to ward off, young players from falling for bad scams, which is nice. But so you can purchase V-Bucks in multiple bundles. I just did the min-max for each one. The minimum amount that you can spend, you can get 1,000 V-Bucks for $8.99, which, quite frankly, it's not going to get you very much, as I've broken down in the lower part of the slide. For 1,000 V-Bucks, you'll get like 2 songs, or you can get, depending on how you spread them out, emotes can cost anywhere from 300 to 500 a piece. Kicks are the new things, even they're just shoes that you can put on with your skins. Again, I think I mentioned this one before, but the funniest example I saw, it was during the Scooby-Doo event that just happened. The streamer that I watch he had the Daphne skin, but hot dog slippies. So those are just the kicks. This is a new thing, and they can cost anywhere from 600 to 1,000 V-Bucks. So you're paying $9 for a virtual pair of shoes, basically, or
Hell yeah.
Or a couple of songs that can play in the lobby or as you fly down. You're not going to get most skins for that, unless there's a really good deal going on, which from what I've seen in my short experience playing, you have not seen, or I have not seen. So if you want to spend big bucks on it, the max cost, and this is per bundle that I have in front of me right now, you could obviously you could spend a lot of money on V-Bucks. You could buy this bundle multiple times over and spend easily $1,000. But the best bang for your buck the best bang for your V-Bucks is going to be the $89.99 for 13,500 V-Bucks. Because you do get, extra percentages. It's the more money you spend, play that every business ever does. And that's 13,500 V-Bucks. So that's going to be a bunch of skins. And I included bundles down there because some individual skins can cost as much as 1,800 V-Bucks, which is basically around $10-15. Or if you can spend, get over 13,500 V-Bucks, you can get a bundle, which can cost anywhere. I've seen between 1,500 and 3,800 for bundles, which usually comes with multiple skins. For example, the reason, again, if I was going to spend money on this game in particular, it was going to be on that silly K-pop Demon Hunters bundle, which was only 1,500 V-Bucks. It came with like 3 skins, 3 back blings, Lego versions, because I guess there's a Lego Fortnite game mode I haven't explored a lot. But as I look at the shop right now, let's see, there's a locker bundle right now. I don't know who Vegeta777 is. I'm assuming a streamer that I don't know about and has collabed. It comes with 2 skins, a back bling, which is a back accessory, a pickaxe, a glider, and an emote. It's actually a pretty cute emote, admittedly. We've got a Mecha Morty bundle for 2,200 V-Bucks right now. Comes with a Morty skin, backpack, pickaxe, couple one emote, and they do have weapon skins as well, if you have those equipped. Even in the no build mode, when you acquire that type of gun, it'll have that skin on it, so it's pretty nifty. Oh yeah, that's not the most expensive one. There's a Tyler the Creator is the artist collab of the week, I guess. The original bundle was 7,700 V-Bucks, now on sale for 3,200. It comes with 2 skins, a back, 2 back accessories, 2 emotes, some music, a drum kit, like all of this which can be bought individually or used in game. Again, the 4-item bundle right now is Mo Sizzlack for The Simpsons.
It's Mo Sizzlack.
That's what I said, Mo Sizzlack.
Say it correctly.
Did I?
You gotta enunciate it better.
Mo Sizzlack?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're getting there.
Yeah, so the individual skin for Mo, for example, is 1,200 V-Bucks, which again is slightly over the $8.99 for the 1,000 V-Bucks. So you're looking at, I'm going to round about $10 per character skin.
It's ridiculous.
In Fortnite. And that's not even counting, again, all the extra stuff like the back bling accessories, the emotes, using the Mo pack as an example. His special emote is 400 V-Bucks. I will say, though, if you're going to pay for emotes, the best bang for your buck that I'd say, especially if you play with friends, is the group emotes, which are really cute, because then only one of you actually needs to pay for it, but all of, like, you and a couple of friends can participate, and all do it together, so it's like a community thing. And it's still pretty expensive, but yep. So that's what we're looking at on Fortnite. Again, it's a free to play game. You're gonna be putting money into it if you don't want to wait for random rewards that you can't actually pick. That's the other thing. How they kind of entice you into paying for it instead of just earning it in game is having the freedom to pick and choose from the store, as opposed to just waiting to see what you get. If you eventually get like a battle royale, or as you level up, you do get some rewards. Okay, the next one I have here is one that Muffin doesn't really play. I am actually even slowing down on my own gameplay of, but I have played it. I have enjoyed it. And it's Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is, I'm going to be bold and say, because I don't care if these companies go to war against each other, legally speaking, it's the Disney-fied version of Animal Crossing. That's basically what it is. You show up on this little island, the Dreamlight Valley. You show up on your island. There's a handful of Disney characters already living on the island, and the idea is to go to the different Disney worlds like Ratatouille, WALL-E, Moana are the first ones. And you are trying to get these characters.
We'll see you next time, Grimexy. Thank you for stopping in.
Oh yes, please. Thank you for stopping in, and I appreciate the follow. I hope I'll see you at a stream very soon. Yeah, so basically you're trying to get these Disney characters to move into your valley. And I would say this game, as cute as it is, it's in its own way more sinister because it's so chock full of IP. And again, Fortnite's the same way, the way they do their collabs, because they have the stuff in the store refreshes constantly. It's one of those, buy now, or lose it forever, da da da. But the play that is being experienced in this valley, it's being called the Forgetting, which is basically all the Disney characters have forgotten, like, their friends, and they've lost their memories, and they need your help to get them back. And so the whole game is just a bunch of Disney member berries, which I know you're not a big South Park fan, but the member berries was an interesting episode and an interesting character that they brought up when the nostalgia train started really rolling. I can't remember what season the member berries were introduced in, but in the member berries episode of South Park, Randy and a bunch of the other dads and parents in South Park get hooked on what they member berries. It basically looks like a bunch of grapes, and you do eat them, but the berries themselves talk, and they do stuff like, remember the Predator movies? Oh yeah, I love the Predator movies. They were so good. They were so fun. And then Randy goes, oh yeah, I remember. And then, I remember it's a nostalgia thing. It basically, gorging on nostalgia instead of going out and finding something new and appreciating what's coming out now. So as you play this game, it's like, remember the Black Cauldron? Oh, that movie was so underrated. Oh, I remember. That's how the game basically runs. Remember Mickey Mouse? Oh my god, that was such a good cartoon. The member berries are actually a really, in my opinion, a brilliant metaphor for nostalgia, and I gotta take a sec to applaud the creators for that one. But that's just kind of what Disney Dreamlight Valley is. And it has actually multiple kinds of currency, which I find interesting. Because as you go throughout the game, you have to upgrade your shop through, Scrooge McDuck, of course. And you can buy stuff from Goofy's shed. Goofy has shacks in the different sections of the valley where you can buy stuff that you need for different quests and gardening and all that stuff. And so that's with gold. You earn that in-game. But they, of course, have a premium currency in moonstones, which you can find and earn in-game. I have purchased items from the store with moonstones, but I myself have never spent my actual real-life money on the moonstones themselves. You can spend money...
No?
No. Never have, and I don't...
Sounds like you would.
You would think, but I don't think I will. It does have a lot of cute stuff on it. Basically, what you buy, as I have down here, they've introduced companions, which you actually have in Fortnite as well, funnily enough, but the companions in Disney Dreamlight Valley are, I'll argue, actually useful, because they serve as extra storage space and extra resource absconding.
Yeah.
So, I think I did spend some moonstones on a dog in-game, which he collects, rocks and sticks and stuff. And, again, I haven't paid the money to upgrade my storage, so I'm like, yay, the dog can carry it. And that costs about 3,000 moonstones per pet. Unless you get it in a bundle. Again, I think, I'm trying to look at this, but it doesn't want to show me. There we go. Max. Yep, Max from The Little Mermaid is a companion you can now buy. But no, let's get into, first of all, how much moonstones cost. It's not pulling up the bundles for me right now, I'm not sure why, but the minimum cost, again, bundle-wise, is $4.99, and you'll get 1,200 stones. The maximum cost is $54.99, and you'll get around 13,300 stones, which actually isn't too far off from Fortnite, though you are paying a lot less. You're paying actually about half, almost half, for the moonstones as you are for V-Bucks. But you do get different game or different kinds of stuff in these shops. So unlike in Fortnite, I do not. Nope, that's not what I want. Unlike in Fortnite, your characters in Disney Dreamlight Valley are super customizable. So you can buy things like clothes and shoes, which, again, the majority of my wardrobe has been found in chests or purchased with in-game currency from Scrooge McDuck. But you can buy special outfits and different accessories. Not just for you, but if you have, say, Belle, if you get Belle to live on your island, you can get outfits for her through her bundle. That kind of stuff. You can get furniture because you customize your house. Again, this is why I compare it to Animal Crossing, because while it's not as action-packed as even Fortnite, you don't really do all that much. It's Chores the Game Disney Edition is what it is. You go around doing errands for your friends, building friendships with the people on your island. You decorate your house. You cook with Remy from Ratatouille. You garden. You can garden with Wally once you get him. It's Chores the Game Disney Edition. But so a lot of the stuff that you're buying is obviously still cosmetic, just in a slightly different way. And like most stores, you can get bundles. Like there's this this outfit pack here that's 1,500 moonstones, so about a little less than $10. Or you could spend that same, well, slightly less than that same amount. It would be $4.99 for a leafy camping pack and hat, which is basically what Flick wears in A Bug's Life before he goes off on his adventure. It's that little hat and backpack. You can also buy a little cottage, which, hang on, what is that? Decorate your house. It's just a little house. I don't know if you actually live in that house or if it's for one of your other Disney friends, but I don't know. There's also, you can buy a palace for 3,750 moonstones. So you're looking at, what, $20 for that? I'm trying to do some math here.
It's not that bad.
No, but, well, it's not that bad, except for I guess my thing is, it's not interactive. You're, in this case, for arguments, it's a house style. Okay, so it is technically interactable. You're basically paying $20 to say, I live in Cinderella's castle from Walt Disney World. Like, so that's what these house styles are. I don't know why I didn't finish that furniture. It's supposed to go on the long end, 3,750. Again, that's for a palace. But you can also just buy little things. I don't know why it's not. I hate this UI sometimes. I really do. It's not the best.
PlayStation issues.
Actually, it's on Xbox. All the games I'm pulling up on our
Conveniently.
Xbox. It is! See the little light on.
Conveniently.
But like on the short end, this Dreamlight Figment Topiary. If you've ever seen anything from the Food and Wine Festival, or no, it would be the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot, you'll see like topiaries of the different Disney characters. That's basically what this is. It's a topiary. It's a bush shaped like Figment that you can put in your valley, and it's 800 moonstones, so you're only paying for a fraction of the ones you in theory bought for the $5. And I'm not going to argue you get more with your V-Bucks or with your moonstones than you are with your V-Bucks. Though I will say I will argue they are more permanent, as once you say spend your $20, get your Disney castle, and you place it down and you live there, you just live there. Or if you buy your different outfits, you can cycle through them, just like skins. But I feel like, say, when I say more permanent, with the pickaxes, say you can only have one of those equipped at a time, whereas with the furnitures and other accessories, you can have multiples out, invisible, at a time. And you're also paying a lot less. Because again, we're talking, on the high end, $55 for the moonstones, whereas we're talking $90 for V-Bucks. But they are a totally different type of game, so it may not even be fair that I'm comparing them. But screw it, I'm comparing them anyways. Fortnite is a looter shooter, whereas Disney Dreamlight Valley is it's Animal Crossing. It's Disney Crossing.
Disney Crossing.
Let's see. And the last one I have on here is Minecraft Minecoins, which I don't know when the Minecoins were introduced. Well, back in my day, we didn't have a premium currency for Minecraft, because the only thing you were really buying was the game and stuff from villagers with emeralds, which from my recollection you have to mine. Am I wrong, Mr. Minecraft veteran?
No, you're not.
Okay, good. I'm glad. But now we've got a whole ass marketplace, we've got premium currency, and you've got stuff to buy in Minecraft. And the minimum cost for... Oh, I didn't change that. It's supposed to be Minecoins. I didn't change it from stones. You can tell I copy-pasted. Cancelled. Anyway, so the minimum cost for mine coins is $2, $1.99, but you only get like 320 of them, which will still get you a good amount of skins, actually. So this might be the best deal across the board in terms of skins. Because you're paying $2 for a skin as opposed to $10 for a skin. But it's not just $2 per skin. They often come in skin packs, which from what I'm seeing here, yeah, skin packs. For example, the Horror Entities pack that's on the front page right now, you get 8 skins for $2. The Cyberglow, you get 10 of them. The Food and Memes HD, you get 11, and they're all the same price. So it just depends on what you want your Minecraft character to look like. And to play devil's advocate for a little bit, I do actually get, to an extent, why these skins are so much more expensive on Fortnite. Not just because Fortnite likes to price gouge, but because they do have a lot of collabs, a lot of IP. Again, I mentioned K-pop. This is probably about the 7th time I've mentioned K-pop Demon Hunters in this stream alone. So you got to pay for that. Tyler, the Creator's a real person. So they've also had like Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, Sabrina Carpenter, Ariana Grande. But that's just to name a handful of artists they've offered skins for in this game. And so you have to pay to license their likeness and their emotes and their signature moves and whatever. Freaking Peacemaker, the Peacemaker collection. That's its own. That's DC. That's a whole other company. They work with so many different companies, and they probably just found a base price that everyone can work with, or at least that works for them. Whereas, and they do have their own IP in Minecraft, though, so don't get me wrong there, but say this Food and Memes one is just kind of generic, not unlike, say, was it the Durr Burger thing and the banana from Fortnite? But they're obviously also different character styles and resolutions as well, so there's just a lot to consider both ways. But I still, with all that said, I still stand by my point. You're getting more bang for your buck here on Minecraft. Because you've got, again, for $49.99 you can get 8,000 mine coins, which right now, like, you could get a whole, let's see, this texture pack that's Dark Fantasy Visuals is 830 coins, or $4.99 retail. I just saw it. If you go, you can buy worlds, which can be totally different environments and game modes depending on which one you get. So far, the most expensive world I've seen on here is Dragon Ball Z. It's a Minecraft Dragon Ball Z collaboration, where you get 17 skins and one world for $8.99 or 1,510 coins. So you are actually, if you are gonna, double down, if you're gonna buckle down and spend $50 just to get skins in Minecraft, you are going to get probably more than at least I would even know what to deal with, unless I was a full-time Minecraft streamer. So again, 17 skins from Dragon Ball Z. No, I want to look at the skins. Come on. What skins do I get? Play the trailer. I'm trying to see what's in it.
Well, I do know that,
here it is.
along with the skins and whatever else like that, there's a pack you can get for the PC version of Minecraft, and it will have more than what that Dragon Ball Z pack has, as far as skins and whatnot.
That's crazy. Like, and these are just officially licensed characters, too. Like, hear me out. We've got Goku. Oh, shoot. Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta, freaking 2 types of Gohan. 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 Sound like a grandma. Piccolo, you get Krillin, Android 17 and 18, Bulma, Frieza, Majin Buu, Cell. Like, you get a lot of freaking... You're getting a lot of stuff for, quite frankly, not a lot of money. Imagine if your kid plays Minecraft and likes Dragon Ball Z, instead of, okay, so let's just to line them up, I'm omitting Disney Dreamlight Valley for obvious reasons. At the same time, Fortnite and Minecraft, they both announce releases with Dragon Ball Z, which I think they have, just not at the same time, but I digress. Say this happened at the exact same time. Are you going to pay $8.99 or potentially, say you just pay the $10 to get a pack of Minecoins so that you can have 17 new skins and a whole new game mode of Minecraft? Or are you going to pay, $10, the same price, quite frankly, the same price, so that your kid can run around as Goku sometimes in Fortnite? And that's all you get is the one Goku skin.
It's a bit excessive.
Yeah,
to be quite honest.
Exactly. So I don't work for any of these companies. It's not a sponsored video. But to wrap things up, to answer the question that I have posed here, I am going to go ahead and boldly say that Minecraft is going to give you the best bang for your buck.
Yeah, I would agree. But there is ways around it.
Yeah?
I will still go with that. Just use PC.
I'm sure there is. Oh yeah, I did forget the Fortnite crew membership. Hang on, let me get into that. I'm sticking. Oh, wrong button. I'm gonna stick to my thing, but the membership things like memberships, I didn't even think about going into, but thank you for bringing that up. Actually, memberships are. It's a good way to get more items for less per month. I don't know that Minecraft has one. Again, that's my bad for not looking into it. But there is the Battle Pass Fortnite crew that you can get. You only pay what? I can't look at it anymore because someone gifted it to me. So, oh wait, manage subscription. There it is. Cancellation info. I would have to go into my thing. But it's like $12 a month. And you get not everything all at once. You still have to play the game to earn it, as far as I can tell. But you get like 1,000 V-Bucks a month. So you get, in addition to what you earn in game or, buy otherwise. You get, nowadays, the Fortnite companions are a thing as well. I don't know that they do anything other than be cute. But I haven't actually played with one yet, which I'll be able to do, Friday, I guess. Maybe. Again, my schedule's probably going to change for Friday, but we'll see. Probably still going to play Fortnite for now. But, yeah, so if you're going to spend money on Fortnite, that is how I would recommend doing it. It's probably just get the Battle Pass. Though, to quote every person ever who's ever said it, that's how they get you! Because instead of doing a one-time payment of, say, $20 and getting the skin you really want, you're paying $10 a month, say for a year, spending $120. I'm talking minimums here. But you are getting like a crap ton more. So technically, yes, the subscription services are better bang for your buck. It's just a matter of if you want to commit, if you're playing enough to commit to that kind of monthly financial commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to know what y'all think at home. You let us know if you've ever purchased premium currency, what game it was for, if you're against the concept as a whole. Stick to the in-game currencies like the Zenny and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, as Yoav pointed out. And, let us know. All our socials can be found at Linktree/GFA Entertainment. We have Instagram, we have Twitter, we've got it all, so please just let us know. If you want to see us stream any of these games that we've talked about, the main one, Muffins, you'll never see Muffin play Fortnite or Disney Dreamlight Valley, but you'll see me play these games at BritishShell.com and BritishShell.card.co. I also have all the other socials.
No, sorry to cut you off there.
No, you're good. I said it late. You go
on. Make sure to follow me as well at Linktree/MuffinSincere. Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. Getting all my little shorts ready for consistent posting on TikTok, so stay tuned on that.
Woot woot.
And that is all from me, Brittany.
All right, and until next time, thank you so much for watching and or listening to Ginger Force Apocalypse, the podcast. And keep fapping, folks.